Okay, so let's get started with these yummy nacho wings. I have, first of all, a bunch of chicken wings, and I'm just going to go over my ingredients as I usually do. I have some tortilla chips, which I blended to make some crumbs, so the coating for the baked chicken wings. And this is what they look like. They look very similar to breadcrumbs. And I have some melted butter, half a cup of melted butter. I have some black diamond marble cheese, but you can use any type of cheese that you like. You could also use a Mexican blend, would probably be very nice. And I have some toppings, some sour cream with green onions. I have some diced tomato, which I'm going to dice a little finer. I have some salsa, and I also have some hot chili sauce. I'm just going to be using this one that we already have on hand. And I have two spice blends. One is Cajun seasoning, and the other one is dry rib rub. And you could also use taco seasoning if you prefer, but I want to make sure that these chicken wings are really, really nice and flavorful. So the first step is I'm going to dump all this in here, and I'm going to dump all this into a bowl, and I'm going to mix the chicken wings. So I have my beautiful mixing bowl that I usually use, and all I did was I put the chicken wings in here, and as you can see, I just mixed it well with the dry rub, the two dry rubs that I'm using. And as I said, you can use whatever you like, whatever you prefer. This one, and I would also encourage you to make your own rubs and spice blends and mixtures if you can. It just tastes so much better, and it's so much healthier. You know what's going in. In this, I have a lot of cumin, smoked paprika, oregano, and a lot of other really neat, flavorful stuff. And the kitchen already smells good. And so what I'm going to do is very easy. I will be taking each wing, dipping it in the melted butter, and then coating it. So let me do that. And then coating it into with the breadcrumb mixture that's made of tortilla chips. And you can use whatever flavor tortilla chips you like. It's all up to you. This is your recipe. You do with it what you want. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I think I will need to coat a little bit more. I've never done this with butter before, but it seems to be working pretty well, and I'm sure it's going to taste amazing. There's nothing like butter. Okay, so now you can see how beautiful this chicken wing looks, and I'm just going to repeat this process with the rest of the chicken wings. And then I'm going to take the chicken wings and I'm going to bake them for 45 minutes to an hour until they're crispy and well cooked through, perfectly cooked through, after which I'm going to be putting on the cheese and the other amazing toppings. So I have my baking sheet, which I very lightly greased, and I have my beautiful chicken wings, which I am actually just putting onto the baking sheet. And I've preheated the oven to 450. I'm going to just reduce that to 350. And I'm going to put these beautiful chicken wings in to bake like this, without the cheese or the other toppings, so that they're cooked through. And once they are cooked, then I'm going to be putting all the other wonderful ingredients. First the cheese, going to melt the cheese, and then I'm going to be putting on the toppings. So I will be back. We have a very hungry looking Scooby-Doo here, just like to get his picture taken. But anyways, I did take the wings out of the oven, and they look really, really good. They're really, the fat is rendered out. You can see some of it on the baking sheet. And what I'm going to do right now is, I think, the really fun part. And that is, I'm going to grab my bowl of beautiful cheese, and I'm going to be very, very generous. Who doesn't like cheese? And I'm going to put these back in the oven until the cheese is beautifully melted. And then I'm going to be putting on the toppings. So this is starting to look very, very good. And I will be back. So here we have the amazing chicken wings out of the oven, and they are looking very, very good. I have my toppings. I found some black olives and some the diced tomatoes, some salsa, and some green onions into some sour cream. So I'm just gonna start putting some of these delicious toppings my God, does this ever smell good? Oh. You can use whatever topping you like. You could use guacamole, you could use jalapeno peppers, you could use hot sauce. I had some hot sauce, but I decided not to bother at this stage. You can do whatever you want. Anyways, it looks amazing. So I have these beautiful nacho wings. Perfect food for the Super Bowl. I also have these beautiful meatballs and barbecue sauce that I made, and they look really good, and I think they're going to look amazing together. So taste amazing together. So please give these a try. You're not going to be disappointed. Thank you for watching. Stay well, stay blessed, and talk to you really, really soon. Bye for now.